And then all of a sudden, I hear that shit came out my butt in the middle of a quiet test that came out my butt, and it was wet. So everybody was taking the test, right? And as soon as I did it, I looked up. Everybody was looking around the classroom, and I was playing it off like I was trying to look at other people and be like, that shit was not me.
Another level, I'm on another level. Yeah, they tryna take this. Trust me, I'll never let them. Yeah, I was born to fuck a rebel. It's on my chest, bitch. Give me respect, bitch.
I know exactly what y'all thinking right now. Y'all probably like, oh, this boy dirty, how he shit himself, blah, blah, blah. But you don't even know how old I was, first of all. So back to what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Kai. As you can tell by the title, today I'm gonna be giving you guys a story time about how I shit my pants. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I shit my pants, but it was a young age. I had to be like 11 or 12, which now that I'm thinking about it is kind of too grown to be shitting yourself. But anyways, yeah. So this story takes place in the 5th grade. Now, I don't know if y'all familiar or if any other states do this. When I was younger, I lived in New York, and New York required you to take this like state test. It was I think it was called like the ELA, or they had like the math stuff. I don't remember which one it was, but it was one of like the state tests. Now, before I go to school, I don't usually eat breakfast, because when I eat breakfast, my stomach start making like all types of noises and all that stuff, and that shit is embarrassing. I don't want that happening. But on this day, my mom made sure I had to eat breakfast because she knew I was gonna be taking that test, so I had no choice. So I ate my little breakfast or whatever, and it was all cool. So when I hopped on the bus, I immediately noticed that my stomach started hitting the wall. It honestly just felt like somebody was punching the inside of my stomach, and I just had that feeling that I had to take a Now, I knew in the back of my head when I was going to school that I had to use the bathroom, but I knew it all God's might that I will not sit my ass on that toilet. I don't know if y'all seen these school restrooms, but I'm gonna give an example of what these shits look like. I'm talking about, y'all got doodle strands across the wall, the toilet seat be upside down, it be having piss all over the floors. I barely like using the urinal, so I know damn well I ain't using that toilet. So yeah, and let's not talk about the shit talking on the walls. And I ain't talking about like the writing that people talk shit. I'm talking literal shit on the wall. So to sum that up, I don't recommend anybody using a school restroom. If you use a school restroom, you nasty, boy. You better go to the principal's office and use that one, or go to the nurse. If you ain't know about that, you're welcome, I'll put you on. But anyways, so yeah, I got to the school, and I don't remember exactly how it worked, but I remember we immediately got into the test. Now, I know y'all could relate when your stomach making all these type of noises on the inside, and y'all can't say it's only me. I know y'all had that feeling of when you taking a test, you have to shit. You had to shit one point in your life when you taking a test. If you saying you never got the bubble guts while taking a test, you lying. We get into the test, right? And my stomach just started making all types of noises. I'm talking about like, my shit started speaking alien and stuff like that. And you know, when you got a stomach ache in class, you're trying your hardest to have your mentality take over your stomach to not make no noise. Yeah, so like I was in class and I deadass had to use the bathroom, bro, but I couldn't control it, and my shit just started making mad noise. And at that time, we had a student teacher, and she asked me if I was like all right, because she saw like my face. I was making all different types of doodoo faces. You know what I'm saying? I was black and I was getting red because I was trying to hold the shit in. I was like yo-yoing my doodoo coming out my butt and all that shit. Wow, why did I say that? Oh. So she asked me if I was good and all that, and I said yeah, and I just continued to take the test. Like any other human being in the world, I have good control over my body, and I know how to handle things and all that, but I clearly didn't know how to handle this one. You know, I'm sitting there taking the test, trying to control, like, you know, the noise in my stomach and all that, and then all of a sudden, I hear that shit came out my butt in the middle of a quiet test that came out my butt, and it was wet. So everybody was taking the test, right? And as soon as I did it, I looked up. Everybody was looking around the classroom, and I was playing it off like I was trying to look at other people and be like, that shit was not me. So after that, I came to a realization, and I just farted right now. Oh shit, I hope y'all didn't hear that. I came to a realization. That motherfucker stink too, bro. After that, I came to a realization, and I had no other choice, but I had to use the rat and roach infested school bathroom. So then after that, I raised my hand and I told the student teacher that I had to go to the bathroom. So she just flipped my paper over, and then we got up and we started going to the bathroom. Now here's the problem. It's one thing to sit in a certain spot and control when you have to use the bathroom. It's one thing to sit down, right, and have like control over using the bathroom, like, you know, you can hold it in. But once you move, once you make a big movement, it's raps. It's raps after that. You gotta go to the bathroom right away. We immediately started going to the bathroom, but there was one problem. We got there and there was a line. There was like 10,000 other kids that had to use the bathroom. Bro, so I'm thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, yo, this is the worst possible thing that could happen right now. I'm really about to shit myself. I'm sitting there, right? Standing online, and mind you, I had black jeans on. I had black. So either way, nobody could see this. But this is a very embarrassing story and very disgusting. But so I'm standing there online, right? And then something triggered in my mind. I'm like, fuck it. I can't hold this in no more. It's done. It's done. I'm letting it rip. And like I said, remember how the fart was wet? This was wet too. So when I shit myself, it came out wet. It didn't make no noise, no nothing. It was mad runny and it just came down in my boxers. I swear to God, I'm not lying. No cap, this is honest truth. So I felt it. I felt it. And I knew I shit myself. Finally got in the bathroom, right? Pulled my pants down. I pulled my pants down. So I checked my boxers and they were like absolutely disgusting. Like I'm not even gonna describe it to you guys, but just picture, it was wet, it was hot in the room, and the boxers were just done. So I took them off and I threw it out. I threw it out in the trash can. So anybody that walked in that bathroom, I feel bad for them. So before I threw them out, I tried to wipe the boxers with tissue paper, and that absolutely did not work. It just smeared it everywhere. It smudged all over the boxes and it got worse. And that's when I threw it out. So mind you, I said this was wet, right? So a little bit got on my pants. I'm not even gonna lie, a little bit got on my pants, but that I was able to like wipe away with the tissue paper, with toilet paper. Now that I think about it, it probably just like smudged in with it, so I didn't see it either. Anyways, I took the tissue paper and I put it over the toilet seat and I started using the bathroom. Now after I used the bathroom, my stomach was still hurting and I didn't want to risk nothing again. So what I did was I took some toilet paper and I put it in my like in my jeans, in like where my butt crack is. I put it in my jeans because I had no boxes on. Mind you, my stomach was still hurting, so I didn't want to shit myself again in the middle of taking the test. And then after that, I just pulled my pants up with the tissue paper on my butt and I went on with my day. I continued taking the test and that was it. And yeah, that's the story of how I shit myself. I threw those jeans out and my mom actually asked where were those jeans, and I told her that I just like lost it in gym and I wore shorts like for the rest of the day. So if you're watching this now, you know where they went. And that's the story of how I shit myself. Hopefully you guys don't unsubscribe, or you know, you still rock with me, because it was an honest mistake. I was young people make mistakes too. A lot of people pee on themselves. How you pee on yourself? That's how do you shit on yourself though? I can't talk shit. So the moral of the story is shit happens. I am hilarious. I'm absolutely funny. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, join the squad if you haven't joined already. Thank you for watching the whole video. If you ever crapped yourself, I want you to comment it down below where and how and when and what were you wearing. No, I don't want to know all that, but just like comment how it happened or why it happened. I love you guys. Thank you for watching the video. I'm out this. Peace. Vlogmas day 3. We on this bitch.